Hi, so welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my makeup tutorial for you. Can you believe how fast the holidays are coming up? I am super excited. So let's start with my foundation. I use Caracas Sheer Glow NARS, the medium dark color. So it's a perfect shade. I've always had difficulties finding the perfect shade for me, so I actually went to the Sephora store, and the lady, she kind of tested these colors on me, and this was the closest to perfection that can come up. Perfect foundation brush. So kind of go ahead and place all around, and on my neck, my foundation. But you see the brush, how smooth it leaves the foundation on my neck. Not a professional at doing this makeup. This is just, I guess, what works for me. Little tricks and ends that I've learned along the way. So yeah. Okay, so next I'm going with the MAC Studio Fix 24 hours, and I usually have, like, especially underneath the eye, it's always so dark for me. So yeah. So I use my little sponge. I used to use the brush because I feel like I don't get it spread enough, or spread everywhere where I need to get it at. See how good this MAC concealer is. It's so good. See that foundation? You see? Look at that. Look at that nice color. I'm in love with my foundation. I am so in love with it. Anyway, so the one thing that I am still, well, besides a whole lot of bunch of stuff in makeup world, is my contour. I have difficulties with this. So right now I'm currently using my NARS Melina. It's so pretty. I don't know if you can see it there, but yeah, so this is this is me attempting to do it. So what I do is that I do my line here, then I go to the top, and then my chin. And so I go and do the other side. Again, I am not a professional, but this is what has been working for me. So yeah, I go and blend it. And also the brush I'm using, brush I got at Sephora, it's called a multi-texture 55. I mean, I'm not sure if they still make the brush, but this is, I mean, I love my brush. So I don't know if you can see it kind of there. Again, it's what kind of works for me, so that's what I end up doing. Next, it's my eyes. I use the BUXOM palette. It's, oh my god, look. I mean, it's not giving it justice, the camera, but the colors are like to die for the fall. Like, they're just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. For my base, I use the Gimme Gorgeous. The main color, I use the Style Icon, and then for the outer part, I use the Haute Couture. Just in love with this palette. This is like what I'm currently using for the daytime, in the middle of the day, and the nighttime. So it's beautiful. So anyways, so I kind of just shade on the top, use it all around. So I use it as my base. Make sure. Okay, so again, now I'm going with my Style Icon, which is like a glittery color. It's so smooth that it's a perfect color too for the daytime. So I love like the shimmer of it. It's just so beautiful. Another thing I'm in shock with is how silent my house is. For those that follow me, you guys know I have 3 kids, 3 girls while I'm at it. It's not just 3 kids, it's 3 girls who are constantly arguing, fighting, touching, pulling, tugging, all of the above. And so to have this little time, it's like complete luxury for me right now. Like, I am enjoying every single moment of it. And again, these colors are just like so perfect now for the fall and for the holidays coming up. I know Thanksgiving and Christmas is just right around the corner for us, which I am so super excited about. I am such a Christmas person. My kids are always making fun of me because I think it's since March already playing Christmas music everywhere. So it's just, oh, I love it. I think it's such a good feeling. And now that I moved to New York, like, it just makes it like complete. It just makes it so special and complete. Can't wait for the lighting of the Christmas, the ice skating, just the food, Thanksgiving parade. Like, I am taking it all in and I want to do it all. Okay. And so now I take the small part of the brush. I know my brush is so, it's old. So I go with the little part and I kind of like go on the outside of it just to give it a little bit of darker shade. And again, this color is also very shimmery, very glittery, and just luscious and delicious. So you see how pretty, oh my god, it's coming out gorgeous. Yeah, you can see the color a little bit more on this side, the darker shade. And I kind of make like a V. Makes my eyes a little bit more, it just makes it pop up even more a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. The lighting in this room a little bit is a little bit dark. But yeah, super pretty. And so with the tip as well, I take this color, let me see what color is it. Satin Seduction. I take, just with the tip again, I take just a tiny bit, and I kind of go on the outside of my eye just to brighten it up a little bit, because I have a hard time sleeping at times too, so I wake up with like everything that I do not want. But anyway, so now I'm going back with the big brush and kind of like mixing everything there just so it could smooth out a little bit and looks just a little bit professional, which is not, but we can fake it a little bit. Fake that we know what we're doing, right? All right, okay. So now we're going with my mascara. I use the, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, sorry company, but it's the Makiage in black. I am currently obsessed with it. Again, I am not the best in this, but I do I do what I can. Look how pretty they make it look. And I'll go up a little bit on the bottom, not to smudge. And again, a little bit in the bottom. Okay. So I used to use eyeliners before, but now I feel like, I don't know, when you're in your 20s, like even in your teens and then your 20s, you always try to look older. Once you reach your mid-30s, it's like you feel like you have to try to do everything to try to make you look as younger as you can. And I feel like when I wear, I mean, I do still wear the black eyeliners, but when I do wear it, like, it's just, I feel like it smudges a little bit on me, and I end up looking a little bit older. And I want to still look young, guys. I want to still look young. Okay, so for my eyebrows, as you can see, I have them really thick. I've always had thick eyebrows, but I'm gonna put a little bit of the Sephora colorful eyebrow pencil, but it's just a little bit. I use this too as my eyeliner when I do use it, but as you can see, I don't put that much. It's just a tiny, just a little bit to fill in, or just a tiny bit. So my eyebrows, like, that's one thing. It's just, it's always been like fully there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, so my next step is using my Laura Mercier. I cannot tilt it, guys, because, well, I'll show you why. This has to be my favorite illuminator ever, but which I, by the way, I use this as my blush as well. It's the one thing I use just for everything, but it broke on me. So I need to go get a new one, but it's just, there's so much left still. So anyways, the color of this is, let's go up instead, it's called Inspiration. Yeah, and it's just such a pretty color. And also the brush is just a cheap brush I bought. It's just, I love how thick and so pretty it is. And it does the job. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that glow, but it's such a pretty color. Oh, look at that glow. Look at that glow. Look at that, guys. Look at that. See that? See that? See that? My final step in my makeup adventure. I use this MAC. You won't be able to tell because it's so old. I don't, look how little is left. The pretty color. It's one of my favorite colors. Like, I'm going out the very few times that I do, and I have to wear my color. I will try to find the color and link it on the link below, just so you can have it, which, I mean, I'll get the color for you, but it's just an amazing color. It's so pretty. Anyways, it's a liner, and I am just gonna color it in and use it as a lipstick. And again, I am coloring it all in. The more I go over it, the darker it gets, and I absolutely love it. Okay, and then I go with my little sponge everywhere, just to take any extra little residue that I might have. And voila! See that? See that? See that? Talk about professional, baby. Little earrings on, and yeah. You guys can get a little bit ready with me. By the way, I got these earrings at TJ Maxx. I feel like they have the most prettiest simple collection sometimes ever. So by the way, I will be going to Orlando next week. So I'll probably just pick out a few more pieces just to add to my collection. I'm trying to grow my jewelry collection. So I guess the last piece is my hair. And let me see. So you can see this. Look at that. Look at that. So yeah, see the color. See my eye color. And yes, so thank you guys for getting ready with me. All the colors and all the shades that I use, I will be linking it below. So yeah, so thank you.